going on YouTube? This is Trainer for Truck Life Productions. I'm back with another video. So this one's going to be my review of the Atturo Trail Blade XTs. Basically what this is a hybrid tire between, or a hybrid tire from Atturo. It's between an all-terrain and a mud terrain. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. Now, I will start off by, I like the way that the tread design is. You get these kind of close lugs in the middle here, but you get these big mud tire lugs out on the side, which help get mud and water out of the tire. It helps clean out itself a little bit better. This inside here does kind of get stuff caught up in it, but it does seem to get cleaned out pretty good, especially if you're in a lot of wet grass, mud, stuff like that. I do like how they got this side wall kind of made. It's just got like these little points and whatnot. I know that they have these tires, the newest ones that they have are designed like some knife blades and stuff, which I'm not a big fan of them, but these here, the way that these kind of look, I think they complement the look of the tire itself. This is a 33 by 1250 by 20. I'm running a 20 by 12 inch wheel. It's the wheel itself is a Vision Widow, -51 offset. But the only thing that I don't really like about these tires are that they don't run true to size. So what happens is you get a little bit of stretch out of the tire. Basically it's a 33, but I measured it from the ground up and it's running like 31.5. So it's not really exactly a 33 because it's being stretched, but also the width from lug to lug, it's about 10, I want to say 10 inches, 10 1/4, something like that, from what would be the outside of the tire here where the sidewall would actually start from. This from here to the other side I think was like 11 1/4, so it doesn't run true to size. You know, it's not 12.5 inches wide, so if you are going to put like a 12 wide into the tire, it's going to have stretch. And if you go into places like places that have curves or the chance of curbing a wheel, it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you now, I've done it. It will happen. Just something you got to live with, unless you want to try to go with like a 10 wide rim. Then you probably have a lot less likely chance of curbing your wheel. But so far I've ran these things through a lot of rain. I've ran them through a lot of dirt, a lot of mud, a lot of, you know, just a bunch of off-road use and daily highway use or regular road use. And so what I would say about that is the dirt roads, they're okay. It's been a good tire. It does end up getting a lot of rocks caught up in it with these being so close, and I think actually I have one right here, as you can see, a pretty good sized rock. So what I normally do is if I catch it before I get in the truck, I usually take my key, come through here and pop it out just like that. And now if you can tell, these do have 10,000 miles on them. I have rotated them every 5 because I literally just rotated them like 2 weeks ago. If you can see here, I mean, that's still a good amount of tread left on the tire, especially the side lugs right here. I mean, if you want to take a key or something with a good bit of size to it, I mean, you can see, you know, 2 keys side by side. And I know people use like Sharpie markers and stuff like that. This is what I got in my pocket right now, so this is kind of what I got to show you with. But I mean, it's, you know, a good size width for these side lugs. But as far as wet rain weather they're okay. They haven't really had any problems. I haven't got to try them in the snow yet. Haven't got any since I've had them, and I've had them about a year now, but I do know that we're supposed to be getting some, and I don't know exactly when, but I will, try them out most definitely, see how they do, and I will update you on that. Tire noise. They do roar, and since I've rotated them, they seem like they've gotten a little bit louder, but you can definitely notice them driving down the road. I know there's some that are probably a little louder and some that are probably quieter depending on what you get, but these, you can notice them going down the road. I've even, my dad's drove the truck down the road, and I've actually heard him going down the road with them. With the tires and the exhaust, I've heard the truck a half a mile down the road. So I know that they are loud and probably will only get louder, as every time I rotate them and whatnot, and as they get more use. But I mean, other than that, they've been good tires. Would I recommend them? Absolutely. If you're looking for a somewhat cheaper tire that you want to run that seems to hold up decently, I would recommend them. Now, I do have a 2005 truck that I'm running them on, and I have replaced parts under it, especially front end parts. So I will say that I do have a little bit of vibration, or a little bit of it would seem like the tires are out of balance, but I can't say for 100% sure, because I haven't replaced every single part underneath the truck. So I can't exactly say that they're out of balance or anything like that. But I definitely am going to try to, get some time to go up to the tire shop, take them off, have them rebalanced, and see if that makes them ride a little bit better. And that may be an only issue with them, but until then, I don't know 100% sure. So that's something, if you get some, you just kind of have to, just one of them things you have to find out on your own kind of things. But daily driving, I mean, they seem to hold up really well. I know there are different brands out here that are probably, depending on what you use them for, you could get more miles, less miles out of them. They'd probably be a lot louder, roaring, a lot less noisy. Just it all depends on what you use it for, how you use it, and I guess whatever type you use, because a mud tire itself is going to make a lot more noise, and all terrain ain't going to be quite as loud. So this is kind of the in between. And but yeah, I recommend them. And if you decide to get some, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about them. But I'll give you a few more views around it, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.